Alright, so we just finished the training ship and we already have an intercom message. I'm Hydraulic Blake, welcome back to the channel. This will be episode number 4 for Hardspace Shipbreaker.
Howdy, Rook. So, this can be, an awkward subject, but you've probably noticed Lynx doesn't take great care of us. Up until maybe 100 years ago, workers like us would sometimes form these groups, called unions, and go toe-to-toe with the company. They'd argue for better wages, safer work, decent hours, that kind of thing. Lynx was actually part of getting rid of them, but some of us are trying to bring them back. I can tell you're a good person, and a hard worker. The company will use you up. It's just built that way. So I thought you might be interested in the union news group. There are new messages every couple of days. Read them, don't read them, trash them, whatever. Just keep it on the down low. The others don't know about it. Weaver and Dee are a bit too by the book. Kaido is just too anxious. Poor kid. But I wanted you to have the info. I was glad someone gave it to me when I was new. Okay, spiel over. See you in the yard, Rook. Blue out.
Interesting seeing that about 100-year gap between the rise and fall of unions and reintroduction. It's probably a very similar timeline
Shipbreaker.
to the
Overnight
US.
genetic backup complete. Pattern deviation nominal.
Yeah,
Have a good
unions
day.
never went away, but they've certainly been in decline. Until the last year and a half. Now we've got a new type of ship, the Atlas Nomad, which has different engine types. The first few that we encounter probably won't have the engines intact. Now we get to see pressurization. That's why it's important to scan before you try to enter a ship.
Hey, Cutter. You're gonna start getting pressurized ships now. Lou and I will show you the ropes when you're ready.
See what, oh, now my equipment's starting to take damage. Let me see, what do I want the most? Looks like I can afford 2 or 3. Increase the grappler strength. Kind of hard to decide if I want cooldown. Yeah, we'll go with cooldown first and see how much we have left over. Yeah, we can still afford some heat resistance. I want heat or electrical? Let's start with electrical. We're already dealing with electrical stuff. And I got a few stickers here. Oh yeah, if you get a certain number of each type, you can upgrade to the higher version. Yeah, we'll add that. It's sort of a holographic one. I do like the holographic ones. Alright, let's see if it's a new training mission or just any old ship. Oh, it's another training mission. Wasn't expecting 2 in a row, but these training missions are based off your rank.
Hi. Our friend Lou thinks she's the expert on pressurized ships. So, I'm gonna let her take the lead on this one.
You give me a hard time, but you know I'm good. Okay, Rook, time for the fun stuff. And by fun, I mean incredibly dangerous.
You're in good hands. Take it away, Lou.
Okay, first rule. Always scan ahead. Ships can have pockets of pressure anywhere inside them. Let's have a look. Activate your scanner now.
These nacelles are no longer held on by cut points. You have to, on the outside, you have to go in to get them out. Oh, it won't let me use any of my other tools. So, this is the only time that I've found basically what would you call a legend for the different pressurization colors. Solid green means it's pressurized. Solid red means it's not pressurized. White square with a red line means you basically broken the room, and it can't be pressurized anymore.
Your scanner shows the pressure state of every compartment. Red labels are unpressurized. Green are pressurized. Cut between a red room and a green room, and boom, violent decompression.
The correct term is explosive decompression.
Explosive, same deal. If we cut this ship now, it pops. Only safe way in is through an airlock. If you can't find one, they show up on your scanner too.
Okay. It's making me listen and follow the training before it can do anything else. Okay.
Good. Now cycle the airlock. Should be a switch in there. And you're in. From inside, you can safely depressurize with an atmosphere regulator. Should be one nearby. Give it a go.
There's a few ways to violently or explosively depressurize an area. Oh, that's loud. The method I had been using was to use my side splitter, split saw, cut through a door to try to keep it intact. I've also seen another user who will just use the stinger and overheat one of the doors.
Hey! All right, look!
And it provides a
You're
bigger
fast
opening
runner, or I'm an amazing creature.
for things to come out.
Now, sometimes you're gonna have to depressurize a ship violently.
Explosively?
Explosively. As soon as you hear that warning, grab onto something. Seriously, you don't want to get sucked through a 1-inch hull fracture. Believe me, it's unpleasant. Sometimes different areas of the ship have their own pressurization system. So remember,
I can
always
still
scan
save
ahead.
that if I get it
Now,
into the
hey,
barge.
Weaver, why don't you take the rest of the day off and out-demo my patented reactor rodeo technique?
Yes.
Nah,
If you get a
that's all right
flaming
there, Lou. Thank you very much.
soft container into the barge,
Oh,
flames will
hot
go
tip.
out.
You know
If
all
you're
those
fast
supplies
enough.
you can buy at the kiosk? You can actually scrounge a lot of that stuff for free from the ship.
Come on now, Lou. You know that's against the regs.
That's just because they want us to spend every penny at the company's store.
It's also not safe. Nor sanitary.
Come on, what?
You know how long that stuff's been floating around and all that grime and dust?
They're vacuum sealed, Weaver.
Oh, probably well past their expiry date.
Okay, well, it's not like I'm saying to steal power cells and flip them on the black market.
Look, Lou. I need you to try and follow the rules now, you hear?
Yeah, whatever, boss. Catch you later, Rook. Lou out.
Cutter, I encourage you not to huff any old can of oxygen you find, but if you do, please just monitor your vitals after. Oh, and for God's sake, don't eat anything you find. Anyway, have a good shift. Holler if you need me. Weaver out.
I love the commentary by the characters. It may not be as comical as some side characters in other games, but it's far more realistic, dynamic.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
Back here, I need you for
Salvage
achievements,
accepted. Credit applied.
even if you are just a bag of chips. Alright, what do we got? We got oxygen, repair kits, suit repair kits. Oh, you don't want to move yet. So that's fabric lined, that's highly flammable. It's not like a soft crate where you can just grab it because they're so close together, they spread to each other. And that's not what I wanted. So yeah, they can catch a lot of stuff on fire. So be careful around fabric.
object. Applying credits to account.
One thing I did during the conversation they were having was depressurize the airlock.
Salvage deposit
I had to
secured.
pressurize it to get into the
Credits
ship,
awarded.
but you don't want to leave it pressurized when you cut it off of the ship. It may not destroy the airlock, but it'll certainly cause it to move more than you want. And it's kind of loud and annoying when it beeps.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred. Deposit accepted for processing.
No idea where that went. Oh well. It's just a bag of chips.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
Alright. There's the
Salvage
atmosphere
secured.
regulator.
Account credit applied.
I didn't realize there were
Object
two in here.
processed. Transferring credits.
This reactor is on the wall, so I'm going to want to pull out the grappler first to get it away from its mounting bracket. Because it only needs to move about a foot away, and then I can tether.
Salvage registered.
One of my other
Transferring
characters,
credits.
I was trying to pull one of those with a tether. I don't know what I grabbed, but the reactor started melting down. It was not budging, and I could not get away fast enough.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account. Processor deposit accepted. Credits awarded.
Actually, I had a pretty good angle. I didn't need to tether that.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
I pulled that already. Gotta find my base with the stinger. Don't overheat it. What did I miss? Oh. I know what that was. There was pressure in the side walls. I didn't bother to look and see if there's any more pressure in the ship.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Sometimes you'll find yourself surprised like that.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
I'm grabbing the frame instead of these panels. These panels will try to detach themselves. We need more oxygen. Let's see, fuel, more fuel. There's my oxygen. Make sure you get close enough when you go to grab for them. Otherwise, you'll launch them and damage them. I'm glad there's still power. Anytime there's a lever to detach something, try to use the lever. Makes things so much easier. Yeah, they're full fuel tanks again.
Deposit accepted for processing. Salvage deposit registered.
So the back panel, the
Credited.
fuel pipes, and the thruster cap are all processor.
Rewards allocated.
All of that's furnace. Now I'll start working on this, and then I'll cut out the other walls. This is a little backwards from what I usually try to
Salvage
do.
deposit secured. Credits
Since I'm already on
awarded.
the inside, I figure I'd keep working there.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
And that's why we're going to work on our suit integrity first.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit. Object processed. Transferring credit. Salvage secured.
When did
Count
I
credit
destroy an
applied.
antenna? Oh, it was on the back. I remember seeing it too, but it wouldn't let me grab anything because it was during the tutorial.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
Yeah, don't want to reel stuff in as I'm trying to attach
Salvage
it.
deposit
Just
accepted.
bulge you in.
Credits transferred.
Anything else in here? Yep, it's that same angle on the glass again.
Got about 5 minutes left
Don't
in
know
this
why.
ship, Cutter. Don't bite off more than you can chew. Weaver out.
Oh, got it. This time. Oh, I'm upside down.
Material accepted. Credits assigned. Valuable object processed.
I'm hoping 4.5 minutes is enough to get all the way.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
Try to move quickly, but not risk my character. But I think I already got all the dangerous stuff away. Now I just gotta be careful about how I rotate things as I throw them around.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied. Processing valuable deposits. Credits transferred.
Trying to get things done quickly. Don't really want to waste tethers. I came off quick enough.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Cancel that one so I don't waste it. Didn't even look. I don't see any filters in the walls of this one, like the last ship had. Just a second. Gotta get a cat off the keyboard.
Processor deposit accepted.
They like to sit on the
Credits
spacebar
awarded.
a lot.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
Now he's looking at me like I'm a meanie. Low oxygen.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back. Get some oxygen.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied. Object accepted
So I'm going to lose about 30 seconds of work here, which is why larger oxygen capacity is one of the things I'm going to want as I progress. Oxygen and
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
restock on my tethers. Wasn't critical. It was low enough.
Not much left of this ship, Cutter. About 1 minute remaining.
Might be able to hit level 5 target. Well, that wasn't good.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
Yeah, not enough time to get it all in. Might be enough to get level 5. Nope. Alright, this will be a second shift.
New certification level achieved. License upgraded.
Yeah, hitting the ship goals will get you your links tokens and your ranks much quicker.
Good morning, Shipbreaker. Lynx would like to share the following message. The only Ps permitted in the salvage yard are profit, processor, and potassium trifluoromethane sulfonate.
No idea what that last one is.
All right, folks. Got a priority message coming in from corporate. Everyone put down what you're doing and have a listen.
Maybe they're gonna give us some holiday time. That'd be awesome.
That would be a first.
And this is
Probably
where the
just another
storyline of the
postage
game
and
starts.
issue that job.
Hush up now, y'all.
This is an important message to all Link Salvage Division employees. It's come to our attention, thanks to a very loyal member of our family,
What you would call
that
a
there
weasel.
has been talk about forming a shipbreakers union. A union is a dangerous thing, where extensive fees are extracted for so-called representation of your workers' rights. At Lynx, our top priority is already your well-being. This is why union activity is strictly prohibited by your contract, for your own protection. To safeguard you and your work, we are immediately dispatching an administrator to every salvage sector. This administrator will oversee operations and ensure proper employee conduct. They are authorized to correct worker behavior by any means, and they'll remain in place until we can guarantee company-wide integrity. Until then, remember, the company is your family. The union is your enemy.
Always amazes me the efforts companies will put to stop unions.
No holiday. Told ya.
A union? I haven't heard anything about that. Have you?
Of course not.
Probably happening around the Martian districts. They always been quarrelsome.
You heard anything like that, Lou?
No. Hey, Weaver, do you know when our administrator's showing up?
Week, maybe? Coming all the way from HQ at Jupiter Gate. When they get here, we'll need to be on our best behavior.
Oh, great.
Nothing to fret about, all right? But they are going to be checking everything. Salvage logs, transmission records, operational efficiency.
Oh, great.
You'll be fine, Kai. It's not a performance review.
Lou's right. Now, let's just try and keep our heads down and weather this storm together. See y'all in the yard. Weaver out.
Hey! Don't worry, this is a closed channel. There won't be a log. Well, looks like things might get a bit difficult around here. They're gonna try to make our lives hell. Don't worry. Just having access to the Union News Group doesn't make you a full-fledged member. Besides, no one from corporate has access. But I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little nervous. If anything happens, I'll make sure nothing comes down on you. Lou out.
Yeah, it amazes me how much effort companies will put in to stop unions. They'll move mountains. They'll spend millions of dollars hiring consultants, putting out messages and propaganda that's all anti-union. It's like, if you would just put that effort into supporting your employees and put that money into their wages, you wouldn't be fighting off a union. But you spend all that money, a third-party consulting company or marketing company gets it, and neither the company nor the employees are any better off. Alright, we ranked up. Let's see what new equipment upgrades we can get. We just saw it. Oxygen ran out a couple times. We're not going to spend enough time inside pressurized areas for this one to be worth it. This just adds oxygen to your bar if you're inside a pressurized area. So we went with electrical resistance. I picked the wrong one, so we're going to go with heat resistance because I am my own worst enemy. And I'm not too worried about the scanner. Well, we do have the last type, but we'll hold off. What do we got? Fuel capacity. That's not such an issue. Fuel capacity. If you're not moving, you're not using it. But I do have to buy top speed to get the brake. The brake is going to be the most important for controlling where I go. And we're out of these. So let's go back to that training ship. We just got to finish pulling off the side pieces and we'll be done with it.
Processing valuable deposit.
Morning, folks. How y'all holding up? I've had what? Hello? I can't hear you, Kaido.
Kai, try switching to another frequency and then back again.
Can you hear me now?
I hear you.
Hey, okay. I have a question. What's this administrator gonna do?
They're being countered. Waste our time with productivity reports.
Oh, they've come here before?
Sure, loads of time. Profits drop, they send someone. Accidents go up, they send someone. Sometimes they just send someone to find out if they need to send someone.
They ain't a big deal, Kai.
You heard right, Paulson. I guess they're just snooping around for union stuff. Right?
Yeah. Gonna be here a week, tops. These types have the attention span of a gopher. They'll move on pretty quick.
What's a gopher?
What? Boy, you better come visit sometime on Mars when you're done here.
One day, we'll all go see them gophers and whatnot. Keep that front of mind and don't fret none. Carry on now. Weaver out.
One is enough. I'm seeing a lot of similarities between this and the Cowboy Bebop, how they're talking about planets. Definitely find it fascinating.
Material accepted.
Alright, so that was a really short second shift. Yeah, we kind of threw away the lights that were on some of those panels because I was trying to finish that ship up. But even if it was 3 of them, it's 10 grand. Dropping the bucket in the grand scheme of things. Alright, let me see if I can find any missing pieces, because there's still a tiny gap in my bar. Yeah, these still are not interactable yet. Worry about that later. I guess the bar is done. Alright, let's head on in. I don't recall if your suit gets repaired every time you end a shift, but your health and your oxygen definitely do replenish after every shift. So if you're no longer facing hazards, you just kind of leave them as they are until you finish the shift. Yeah, not really worth the money there, but the Lynx tokens is what I was after. I don't want to leave any Lynx tokens on the table.
Hello Shipbreaker 9346-52. Lynx would like to share the following inspirational message. Make the most of your shift by fanning the tiny sparks of effort into flames of profitability.
Well, thank you for watching. That's the end of episode 4, where we experience pressurization and fire. Alright, thank you.